Hey, Bill, how's it going?
It's going good, Louis. How are you?
All right, pretty good. A little bit crazy here. Hopefully our audio is working just fine. We're talking to Bill Powell, the head coach at San Jacinto. You guys are down 21-0, I think, at one point, and you guys rally. Talk about
Right.
this game and what happened to get back into it.
Well, it was. It was really, really important. We did get down. We got our first three possessions. We went 3 and out. We're having difficulty in just about every area. We couldn't throw. We couldn't run it. And their backs started getting off. Number 22, another kid, and we just, we dug ourselves a hole. And we're fortunate. We got a score right before halftime, and that really helped. Just the kids' perspective that we had a chance to get back in it. At halftime there wasn't a whole lot of ranting and raving going on, and we just told them we got to stop doing the things that are getting us beat, turning the ball over, stupid penalties. We had two or three stupid penalties that extended their drives or killed our drives, and we scored early in the second half to get within one score, and you really could see the momentum change in the game, and we got some help. They had a miscue in the special teams, and we were able to convert. And sometimes in high school football, when those things start happening, it's kind of hard to stop that momentum. So we got a pick for a touchdown, and next thing you know, we go from being down 3 scores to we're up 2, and just trying to pound it out and run the clock out. So great second half, probably one of the best second halves we've played in a long, long time. So I was really proud of our guys.
Now, Lakeside is a team that's considered to be much improved. Would you say that would be the case with those guys down there?
I would agree. Dakota Wilson, who was a sophomore last year, has grown up a lot. He did a nice job tonight. They're better up front. They're more multi-dimensional offensively, so they give you a lot to prepare for. And they're a physical bunch, so they are. And I told Ken that they're a much, much improved team. Ryan Bird is a great back. I mean, he runs hard. But I think the biggest improvement I saw in him was the play of their quarterback. He did a nice job, and their receivers did a good job. And they run a really good scheme. I mean, they've got a coach that obviously understands the passing game. So they've improved a great deal.
Now, you guys last week against Heritage, you made a lot of mistakes in the second quarter, I guess specifically with turnovers.
Right.
What was the takeaway from that going into this week?
Well, obviously, you talk about that from day one. I mean, it's difficult to win any game when you turn the ball over, and certainly when you play, a quality opponent like Heritage, you turn it over at all, you're going to have issues. But when you turn it over 5 or 6 times, you have no chance. But to our kids' credit, they had a good week of practice. They kind of a couple difficult days here at the school and in the town. I mean, obviously there's some things that happen right at school, and so I give our kids a lot of credit. They stayed focused throughout the week, and they stayed together today. And we cut down on some of the mental mistakes and got better tonight, and just figured out how to win. I got a young group in a lot of positions. A lot of our receiver positions and things. We played a lot of sophomores tonight, and it was good for them to start figuring out how to finish games and win games and keep competing.
The win tonight is your 100th in your career at San Jacinto. Give me your thought on that achievement.
Well, it's I was talking with Craig Schulte, Craig, and a couple of reporters at the game. I think it's a very unique situation for me that I'm very fortunate that I get to share it with a lot of basically my whole staff has been together for the whole time that I've been there. And I think that's a very unique situation. I mean, there have been guys that, Bob Stengel Jr., who was with us, did a great job when he was here, and Rich McClure and John Norman. But the core base, Steve Simpson and Jordan Freeper, a lot of my coaches have been there for every single one. I think that's a very unique situation in high school football, and I think it's part of the reason why we've been able to be, I think, fairly consistent as a program, and that's probably the thing that I'm most proud of is the consistency over the years. It's a nice accomplishment. I'm glad I'm able to share it with, a lot of guys that have been there with me, and I'm sure as we get older and quit coaching someday, we'll look back on it and think it's a really good deal. But, it was a special night for a lot of different reasons, and I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. But, we're going to go get ready, and I'm kind of glad that it's over. And now we can kind of move forward. But certainly a nice thing to look back on.
Looking at this league right now, you're in the Mountain Pass League. Citrus Hill off to a 2-0 start. Hemet lost a close one tonight. Tockwitz had its moments against Temescal Canyon before losing, I think it was 49-38, something like that. It's some crazy.
Yeah,
it was
48-39, yeah,
right? Some crazy score. And you've got Beaumont, which lost a tight one to Valley View. This getting ready for this league is going to be interesting because this league's going to be very, very competitive.
Yeah. Absolutely, you are 100% right. I mean, honestly, you look across the board. I mean, at this point, you would have to think, just based off what we've seen so far, Citrus is, got to be the odds-on pick and very deserving. Obviously, with the kids they have coming back and the kind of games they played in their first 2 games, they don't have a weakness. But if you put the other 4 of us together, I think at any point, one team can beat another. It's going to be probably very similar to what happened last year in the Mountain Pass, where we had the potential to have 4 teams go 4-1 going into the last week in league, and it's got a chance to be that. But Citrus Hill looks like, obviously they're very strong, but Tockwitz has improved. Hemet, obviously the job that Jeff is doing at Hemet, he's got everybody excited about football again at Hemet High School, and they're playing very competitively against 2 really good teams. So it's going to be tough every week. So it's going to be fun, but it'll be tough.
It's going to be interesting to see how you guys do. Off to a 1-1 start. Probably like to have week 1 back in some ways, but still playing a very good Heritage team last week. A big win here to Riley to beat Lakeside. Coach Bill Powell of San Jacinto. Season number 13, is that right? Is this your 13th season or 14th season?
14th.
14th season with his 100th win on the season. Bill, thanks for talking. Thanks for taking the time. We'll talk to you real soon, buddy.
Okay, Louis. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
Take care.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
All right, Coach Bill Powell from San Jacinto on his 100th win, come from behind win for Lakeside. But he said it here. It's like, hey, don't take anything away from Lakeside. That team put everything they had against San Jacinto and a good win there.